Do you ever reach that point in winter where you just become completely sick of the season, of the cold, dark, and the snow? I am at that point. The holidays are over, and there's nothing more to look forward to. So for the remaining winter months, we are going to go into a sort of hibernation. But we won't be completely idle. We're going to decorate our mall safe house with our newfound loot. We're going to fortify the mall, clear out more zombies from the local area. But most importantly, we're going to try and stay sane. It'll be 3 or 4 months before we get some proper springtime weather, so let's make the best of it. Previously, we risked life and limb to get some more decorations for our safe house, so let's get those set up. Well, it's certainly an improvement. The new curtains and pie posters break up the monotony of the walls. Now we're going to go through the mall with our sledgehammer and destroy all of the other stairways up to the second level. Here we go. There's a few different stairs like this around the area. With all the stairs destroyed, this mall is now invulnerable to any zombie attack. However, I'd still like to fortify the entrances because I don't want random zombies wandering around down here. We are going to do what they did in Dawn of the Dead and block up the entrances with vehicles. Do be warned though that if zombies are trying to attack you, they will crawl underneath vehicles to get to you, so they are kind of a questionable barricade. But I think it should prevent random zombies from wandering in, but don't quote me on that. Ah, this is what I was talking about before. The vehicle will only slow them down if they're trying to attack me, but I'm pretty sure if I wasn't here, they wouldn't even bother trying to get in. The next day, I add additional protection to all of the entrances, and apparently I can do carpentry through a car. Now that we've secured the entrances and exits, let's see about enacting the next part of our grand plan. And that is to use our M14 rifle and see if we can clear out the parking lot from up here. Okay, we got air activity. 4 p.m. and the helicopter arrives. Let's see what we get. Check this out. If you're on the second level, you can shoot through the security fences. If you're on the ground level, you cannot. I would expect the zombies to pathfind underneath the cars to get to me, but for some reason, they're going straight for the security fences. I guess they must have seen Dawn of the Dead too, so they know what's up. One enterprising zomboid managed to crawl through. And with that, we are metalworking skill level 4, which is plenty for doing car repairs. I feel that the mall is pretty well secured. We're just going to spend the rest of January relaxing in our safe house and taking advantage of any helicopter events that come by. January 19th. We've run out of potatoes. Tomorrow, we will head to the bridge base for a fishing holiday. First thing we need to do is check on our generator. Yeah, looks like we've run out of power, but everything is still frozen, so that's good. The one day I just want to sit around and fish, the helicopter decides to show up. But we remember our training, and we make it back alive. We brought the fishing abundance down to 0, so I guess we'll just sit around and eat the fish that we caught. This big pike has minus 146 hunger, so I think we're going to be good for a while. February 1st. We've eaten all of our fish, and we've gotten back to a relatively healthy weight of 70. We're going to head back to the mall now, but first we're going to do a bunch of more fishing. And we get a pretty huge catch. I love a good fishing holiday, but it's good to be back home. The next morning we grab our fish and a plank of wood, and we fire up the barbecue. We maintain our water supply by scavenging water from the toilets. It's a very peaceful existence. I construct some fences and lower down sheet rope so we can park the truck right out here instead of in the middle of the mall. February is almost over, and we have a barbecue to celebrate. It is now officially March, and that makes it springtime according to the Project Zomboid wiki. Now, I'm not sure how much longer the snow is going to last, but we need to get outside because I've been cooped up in this safe house for far too long. We're down to 4 stale cabbages and 1 fish. Now, it might be a big pike, but it's not that big. I think it's time we head back to the bridge base and do a little more fishing, but on the way, we're going to clear out as many zombies as we can from the parking lot, and maybe, just maybe, we can get this to-do list item complete. Oh wow, they're all coming out of the fog. This is not terrifying at all. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the fog. Well, I'm not sure there's much more we can do tonight. Our melee weapon's broken, and it's getting dark. We have our dinner of cabbage salad and restock on some ammo. Next stop, Bridge Base. I make this a very short stop. We just do some fishing, we restock on produce, and head back to the mall. I spend some more time chilling in the safe house. I really want to see this snow melt. It is March, it is springtime, so it should happen, I should think in a week or two, I hope. We pass the time by consolidating all of our duct tape. Our days are filled with more cabbage. Much, much more cabbage. March 8th, I decide to make some new friends. Well, he may not be a volleyball, but no one's perfect. A recent helicopter event brought a fair few zombies to our front yard. We just hit exactly 20,000 kills. I populate my safe house with more friends. Now I don't need to sleep alone anymore. Hey buddy, you here for the barbecue? Well, you've come to the right place. Excuse me? Can I speak to the manager? I've been waiting here for about 6 hours. Nothing like eating a whole cabbage while enjoying the nice sunlight. Listen to that, Jerry. Severe thunderstorm in 5 days. I think that means it's getting warmer. It's gonna get warmer out because it doesn't say blizzard. On the 18th, I go on a candy-eating binge. We spend this helicopter event relaxing inside. We don't want to deal with that right now. Yes, Jerry, I ate all the candy. And how was I supposed to know you were saving it for later? You never mentioned that to me. No, I'm not apologizing. It was my candy. I scavenged it. I don't see why you deserve any of it. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Jerry isn't going to get a hold of my fish if I eat it all first. Ha! Isn't that right, Martha? Yes, of course. Quite right. Fish and antidepressants. Now that's a winning combination. March 19th. We need to go on a supply run before the big storm arrives. Jerry, what are you doing here in the hallway? Please, I need to get by. I need to get going. I need you to move now. My truck is out there. Jerry has gone away for a while, and I'm not sure if we're going to see him again. Things definitely seem more green. It is definitely springtime, but yeah, the snow just hasn't melted yet. Much like in real life. We grab a bunch of potatoes. Before leaving, I get some crops in the ground. There is a big storm coming, so we won't have to worry about irrigating them, which will be nice. And now that it's springtime, hopefully these will grow much more quickly and provide a more bountiful yield. We get back from the supply run mid-afternoon and decide to do some more zombie clearing. Well, I didn't kill them all, but I led quite a few of them away. And apparently a zombie got inside. We actually have quite a bit of 9mm ammo that we could fall back on once we've finished with all of our 4.5 and 3.8 and shotgun shells. Of which we still have 5 boxes of shotgun shells and a bunch of more loose shells here on this shelf, 75. Yeah, we're sitting pretty good. Now I think we're just gonna hang out until that storm arrives, and hopefully with that storm will come warm weather that melts all the snow. And then we could say we've officially arrived in springtime. I will miss Jerry, though. It's March 20th, and the temperature has breached 30 degrees Fahrenheit. We're getting close. Thank the gods, we're getting some rain. Our crops are going to be so happy. Hey, the snow is melted. Yes. So this is what the roof looks like. I had no idea. Isn't it beautiful? But unfortunately, it switches back to snow as the temperature drops in the evening. The relatively warm weather passes, and we're back to snow. April 1st, 13 degrees Fahrenheit. There is still no sign of any beautiful springtime weather. Let's check out some of these vehicles here. I'd like to stockpile some good heavy-duty commercial vehicles. Maybe we'll have to spend like an entire week doing this sometime, but this is enough to get our collection started. We'll be mostly using it for spare parts for our truck. Good as new. We are now routinely getting mixes of snow and rain. I know the game says it's officially spring, but I myself am going to wait a few more days before I say it's officially spring. April 10th, we are down to 5 measly potatoes. We will head back to the bridge base and check up on our crops. Hopefully they are ready for harvesting. Before we go, I'm going to eat all this lard though, as we are currently at 53 weight, which is not good. Looks like the radishes are ready to harvest. And that grants us 86 radishes. But they're not that great food-wise, only -3 hunger. But we got plenty of seeds that we can just immediately plant. You know what, on second thought, maybe we should hold off on the radish seed planting, because otherwise we're going to be inundated with radishes, and we don't need to deal with that kind of thing right now. Fishing abundancy should be back at 100%, I just don't think it's updated. I think you need to do some fishing for it to update. Yeah, see, there it is, 100%. April 12th. All the snow has melted and I don't think it's going to come back. We are well into springtime now. Now, how did our to-do list end up? We got the first 2 items done. I'm going to say we're definitely not done clearing out the zombies from the mall area. And as far as staying sane is concerned, check plus. I'm going to restock my supply of fish. While I do that, why not subscribe to the channel and check out more videos? Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time for more Project Zomboid adventures.